literally got to the point now where we can see over the clouds. If I'd slipped off, it'd take a while to hit bottom, wouldn't it? This is a Col de la Machine. It's a new day, Mediterranean. Absolutely fantastic. Je m'appelle Pooley on the Diable. You got this massive body of water that is Lake Geneva. We're in a different country. We've just gone international, haven't we? I'm crying. So this is the start of the route to Grandes Alpes. There's Lake Geneva. If you don't know, I'm in Le Français. Yeah, Pooley on tour here. And where we've just set off from. God, it's a bit hot. It's only 8:30 in the morning. It's red hot. That's local time. It's actually 7:30. If you want to split hairs. Yeah, we just started on the route to Grandes Alpes. Probably thinking this is a bit of a weird starting point, but where it was, there were a little star on floor, some like French words on. Basically, it started route to Grandes Alpes. We're about to head through mountains. It's going to be fabulous, I think. We even got the old 360 camera now. Bought it special for this. Hopefully, it don't fall off. It's I can see it in my mirror wobbling around. I've not got it fully extended because I take one of these poor souls are, these French people, hit one off the little bike with basket on front. They'll be straight off. Anyway, I'll probably cut to something a bit more interesting than this. It's just like flats, isn't it? May as well just be in Bradford. It's just a lot hotter. Oh, I've seen a few. Well, that's Lake Geneva, Switzerland. It's big, innit? You can see some snowy mountains over there. See that? Flipping heck. It's red hot though. Only just turned the bike on, 38 degrees. Flipping heck. It's scorching. Flipping heck. They like the scooters, don't they? Flipping man on a push bike, slamming on. Yeah, they're like the scooters around here, that's what you see. For every motorbike, you've got about 1,356 scooters. Everywhere. Another Ferrari. Oh, a couple motorbikes. Oh, flipping out. Red light.
You know what you used to say? You hit one, you're f***ing it them all. Look at that for a view. Are we rolling? Yeah, we are. Look at that. Flipping fantastic. Can't really describe the scale of something like that. You got this massive body of water that is Lake Geneva, and just a range of what I can only describe as mountains, in a sense, like overshadowing it. Fantastic. Look at this flipping guy. He's just tucking into his pizza or something that's in his backpack. Or is it a pain au chocolat? Pain au chocolat? Just tucking in. Got his backpack on front, so it was a front pack. He's just tucking into his lunch. No-handed on a bicycle. Flipping out. Seeing all sorts of things on my little holiday. Seeing prices like that brings you back down to reality. €2.63 was that, flipping it. That's like £2.50 pretty much. £2.50 Great British pounds. The pounds that are like your 8 youth. That's a lot of money for a bit of petrol, isn't it? Because we've got like a big Swiss flag on top of that, whatever it is, I don't really know. Some sort of tower. This is, it's grand. Doesn't really feel like I'm in Switzerland. I'm used to just plodding on into like Matlock Bath or, I don't know, the old Yonderman Calf or something like that. I didn't expect the bike to make it this far, but it has. The old DeVille keeps plodding on, running like a Swiss watch. Since we're in Switzerland, I think that's rather appropriate. Running like a champ. Turn my music down so I don't get a copyright strike. Oh, fantastic. I'm expecting it to get a lot more expansive, the old mountains and landscape, once we're further into the journey. But so far, fantastic. As soon as we're off at Péage, it's been fantastic. Péage was pants. Péage is probably the French word for pants. I'm going to put me péage on this morning, but it was absolutely pants. It was just basically motorway at like 140 kilometers an hour for like a good, I don't know, day and a half, well, afternoon and morning, so about a day on Péage. It was rubbish. And this at 140 kilometers an hour. Kilometers an hour. Everyone's got these digital dashes. They press a button and it changes. Mine, I have to read this like font size number 6 in middle at dial. So I just go the same speed as everyone else. It gets a bit wobbly, this old bike does at that sort of speed. So you're just fighting with it for hours and hours on end, and your miles to gallon absolutely it's rock bottom because you're doing them sorts of speeds. It's not like you're doing 55 all day. So I'll flipping chucked a lot of fuel in this on that Péage. It was worth it though. We're in Geneva right now. Fantastic. I don't know a French word for like fantastic, but fantastique maybe. But yeah, it's great. Bit hot though. Surprising how much hotter it gets the more south geographically you go. Well, guess that's to be expected. I did drop geography in like year 9. I don't really know where my own arse is. Oh, anyway, onwards with the adventure. I'll switch this off for a bit. See you in a bit. Look at this, you'll get a good look at talk bikes now. We've got a couple of GS's, Tiger 900, Kawasaki GTR, the rocket ship, and of course, the mighty DeVille, the beast. I mean, obviously, it goes without saying, which is the best buy. I mean, it's called the Deauville, as the French call it, I think. Le Deauville. Je m'appelle Pooley on the Deauville. Do you like that? I'm brushing up on the old Le Français. Although most of the conversations go along the lines of parlez-vous anglais? It's just no. That's the response to that. It's great though. Bloody hot. It is bloody hot. Well, that's a French train that's just gone past. Probably wondering what makes it French. Because it's in France. Duh. Because this has got like a checkerboard. Oh no. Forgot I turned it off. Thought something bad happened then. Yeah, because this has got like a checkerboard on floor. It's either for a giant game of like checkers, I guess. Or it's a starting line for route to Grandes Alpes. Let's do it. I wish I had intercom working. We had a play with it last night. I'm the odd one out, obviously, and there's one other with a universal, but God, an old pug. I've got a Cardo and everyone else is on Sennas. Sorry, love. Yeah, everyone else is on Sennas. So they're a bit iffy connecting, as you'd expect. The rivals, Cardo and Senna. Although the Cardo is obviously the better choice. It's just unfortunate that I'm the only one with one. Oh, nice cool breeze. Open my legs a bit. Oof, look, that's lovely. Some nice old French cars we've seen. You don't really see them in UK anymore. They've all been turned into tins of 7-Up and stuff, haven't they? Years ago. Scrappage scheme. Can't get my words out. Dry lips, isn't it? Lick them. There we go. Give them a good lick. Yeah, it's you don't really see many of the classic French cars in UK. Seen quite a few though. Got an Espada or something there. Flipping fantastic. People carry 7-seater, yeah. Flipping classic. Now we're talking. Towards Montou. Montou? I don't know, that's probably not how I pronounce that. A combination of being English and my Derbyshire ignorance, I cannot pronounce any of the place names or really words in general. Here we go. Vallée d'Alpes. The route de Grandes Alpes. It begins. Give us some twisters. No more traffic. None of that. Just some of that twisty stuff. See if we can't get any good shots with the old 360 camera. You're probably thinking, oh, I'm on the wrong side of the road as well. And I keep thinking the same, but it's I've not had any not gone around any roundabouts wrong way yet. Yeah, I say that because it's probably going to happen. But yeah, it kind of comes natural. Everything just kind of looks foreign, so it feels quite natural to be on this side. And with it being a bike, it don't matter where it's, you know, have a steering wheel, do you? It's not like I'm on the wrong side of the road. Oh, got a bit of hiccups. Drank my water too quick this morning. I like I've been in desert for 40 days when I woke up. Dry mouth. My roommate's not very happy with me because I keep coughing overnight. Can't help it. It's a bit dry, isn't it? Dry climate. No, I had a bit of a tickly throat before I come. Anyway, I've come to France to spread me germs, obviously. This is lovely and cool though. Oof. Whip mesh jacket. Got a new jacket as well. Looking right dapper. Lovely and cool in this shade. Flipping out. Oh, thinking then there are big trees in front of me, but it's not. It's a bloody cliff. Look at the size of that. It's not like, oh, it's at Abraham, that. Flipping out. Oh, we've got the Rosas. We've got Les Rosas. Les Rosas. Oh no, the crime. Flipping out. I wish I had someone to talk to. I'm just having to talk to you lot. Keep me company. It's a lonely place without an intercom. Well, I've got it. I've got some tunes on in background. I've got them quite quiet so don't pick it up. Don't want copyright strike. I've got some amazing footage and then all of a sudden it's like Duran Duran's copyright strike you. It's like, what are you doing, mate? Leave me alone. Let me play me music. Oh, this is fabulous. Look at this. The camera's on the wrong side, like. It's on the other side. You've just got like a bit of tarmac to look at. But other side's a nice little river. Little drop. Fantastic. Yes. Seen plenty of them. The old Twingo. Flipping it. Right, that's the first car I could probably think of when I think France. Like, you think Paris, you think Twingo, narrow streets, cars with a lot of bumps and scratches. It's Twingos, Twingo City. Seen plenty of them. Little Twingos. It's the old ones as well, the really ugly one. We've got a couple more bikes up at front that look like old BMWs. More Panzers. Seems to be everything, everyone's riding them. Bloody GS's. Yeah, I've only seen one DeVille so far. Bog standard, same colour as mine, best colour. But yeah, only one DeVille. I mean, we're in France, there should be like, every other bike should be a DeVille. DeVille? Le Deauville. Oh, this is fantastic though. There's some twisters. A couple more mile an hour. Be a bit nicer, but we don't want to get stopped by Les Roses. I'd read you at road signs to tell you where I am, but I'm in France. I can say that word. The rest of them, yeah, not much hope really, I'm afraid. That's another thing as well. It's not a biker nod in France, Les Françaises. It's not a biker nod. It's a biker like little wave sort of thing, or a leg. You sometimes get the odd leg. I think the leg's the thank you, and the little left hand waves. Hello, one of them. You're right, mate. Look at this bloody tunnel. Go through a mountain maybe. Thonon-les-Baines. Oh, sounded like I was just saying tunnel in English, but oh, it's only a little one. Wonder how 360's getting on with darkness. I've done absolutely no reading up on the Insta360 as in how to use it, best way to mount it. Just kind of winging it, and I've not actually used it. This is the first time using it, so it's probably completely set up completely wrong. But we'll have to wait and see. If it is, then you'll let helmet camera and that's it. That's if that's working. It's old now, the old GoPro Hero 4. It's getting on a bit battered, but it's still reliable, unlike the Hero 7 that I had, like I said. Route de Grandes Alpes, I know I'd say that. Well, it's probably like Route de Grandes Alpes or something, but you know, it's a bit easier to say than the like Thonon-les-Baines. Oh, this is fantastic. It's like a tying job. Oh, that was good, that. That's Adrian, my riding buddy behind me. There's 5 of us on this tour. Me instructor's leading. Known him for a good couple of years. Got me through my A2 and my A. So he went round that roundabout correctly. See, not that bad. Route de Grandes Alpes again. But yeah, like I was saying, we've got Adrian up front. We've got his friend Vicky second. Both same bike, GS's. I think the 1250s. Big German things basically. Then we've got Ches, lady in front of me on the Tiger 900, brand spanking new 22 plate. Then there's me, of course, Pooley. You know Pooley. Pooley's famous, obviously. I'm not, but you know what I mean. Oh, look at that bit of shade. Oof, look at that, flipping. Oh, it's a bit taller. They're probably going to get taller. It's just going to be like, these videos are going to be like 37 minutes of Pooley going, wow, look at that. Wow, look at that, how high that goes. Look at that tree, French tree there. Look at that, Peugeot. Bloody French Peugeot, right? Yeah, it'll just be like that for whole video. But as I was saying, and then behind me is my riding pal, Adrian. He's like the, I'd say he's like the Joker of the group. Gives me a good chuckle. And he's on GTR 1400. Oh, this is fantastic. We're scrubbing in them new Road 5s after bloody 500 mile on the motorway. Look, péage. I know I'd say that word. Done enough of it. Flipping out. First day, because it's day 3 technically. First day was Derbyshire to like Folkestone, jump on Eurotunnel, and then onto péage, basically all the way down to Troyes. The Force neutral there. Le Force neutral. Yeah, down to Troyes. I think that's how you pronounce it. Troyes. Troyes. So yeah, with big mileage that first day. I'll tell you one thing though, the péage, smoothest, it's like this, it is smooth. Not like our motorway, which is flipping... Mind my French. Get it? No. Oh, well, anyway. Yeah, the roads are ultra smooth, but when you're going down them about 140 kilometres an hour, it gets a bit wobbly on the old Deville. Everyone's there sat like flipping rock, not twitching, nothing. There I am, like weaving. It's not very aerodynamic, this thing. And I mean, maybe it's called the Deauville because it's got that like curvaceous style, it's voluptuous style. But it is one thing, it is not aerodynamic at all. But it did it. We've got a local here. There's the leg. There's the thank you. I told you. I'm learning. I'll be better off on sign language at this point because the bloody language is impossible so far. This is fantastic. Oh, this is fantastic. Fantastic stuff. This is proper touring. I ain't got tent on back though. Excuse me. I ain't got tent on back, but it's all B&Bs and stuff. It's lovely. Nice mattress and pillow. Hot shower, or a cold shower, actually. That's what I had last night, cold shower. Red hot. Oh, just like, oh, just putting this into bends nice and smooth. It's just fantastic, like, no effort whatsoever. Got the tunes on. Got the camera on back wobbling about. Oh. Yeah, it is, it's what dreams are made of, this. Ooh. Les Gorges du Pont du Diable. Ooh, flipping out. Almost went then. It's a bit of a rest stop here.